Chapter 6. Fear or Being Foolish. Fear is the friend of foolishness, while confidence and trust are the friends of wisdom. When one loses his capacity of seeing clearly, which is seeing through the eyes of wisdom, foolishness or the distorted view of the mind takes its place and starts imagining scenarios that will usually never even happen. When unexplained fear arises, we lose confidence in ourselves. Our self-esteem lowers drastically. We even sometimes lose contact with our immediate reality. The moment you notice that the scenery around you changes from being happy and content with your life as it is to fearful and weird dramas that usually are generated by the people or situations around you, or even sometimes by your own ego mind, you need to reassert your position. You need to know that you are now being foolish. This very thing is that which saves you from a lot of trouble. The sky is always blue and beautiful because of the color of the sea. Gray skies are there only temporarily. Knowing that, and also feeling that deep in your soul, is the point where you can break the fear that is developing around yourself. So always have an external reference like that in troubled times. I have found it useful that when you feel unsettled, bringing back to mind a place where you have been and you have felt safe, like for example sitting on a bench in the forest on a sunny day, breathing the fresh air and immersing in your book, is definitely one thing that you can do to snap out of the fear projected by your ego mind when it arises for one or other particular reason. Sometimes unexplained fear that is usually developed by our ego mind at the mental level and that has most of the time no base in our immediate reality can sneak up on ourselves. That very moment know that what happens in your mind space isn't real. It is only a temporary situation that will clear away once all the so-called problems that generated it will subside and dissolve, as they always do. In the face of unexplained fear or obnoxious dramas, just be present, knowing that some things need to happen in order for other things to proceed further. Some things need to happen so people around you, or even you, can learn valuable lessons. Also, if you can, try to completely relax, feeling your whole body, maybe lying down on a comfortable sofa, feeling the peaceful space of the present moment. Any kind of body tension that you feel is actually your resistance toward the present moment. Try to remember this in any instance when you feel your body is building up tension, when you feel relaxed by having mind and body awareness. Being grateful for the present moment, your resistance to being in the present moment dissolves, as being now silences the ego mind, and also the fear that the ego mind is projecting. Just be present, center yourself, and be grateful for being now. So Buddhists call being fearful as being foolish. To understand this at the mental level, you are actually not being wise. You are not seeing things clearly. See with simple wisdom that everything is all right as it is, and that your mental projections that have generated this fear in the first place are merely a means to distance yourself from the immediate reality, to keep you locked in your mind. If you feel or know that the fear is generated by your own mind and its source is not external, know that these mental projections are rooted in your subconscious mind and that they need to emerge at the present time in order for the mental field to clear up. Don't fight them. Acknowledge these mental projections of fearful events. Acknowledge gently your emotions and stay with them. Observe them while keeping a steady, clear mind of wisdom. It is just a mental storm in a glass of water. It will pass, sooner or later. There is a temporary distortion of your view of the world which translates into fear. Nevertheless, the gray skies never stay there forever. Just see that at some point the blue skies will soon appear while the gray clouds will slowly dissipate. That's all there is to it.